Caroline, we always catch up with Crufts, and it's been day one of the 2016 event, a special event for Crufts and the Kennel Club as you celebrate 125 years of this wonderful event.
Yeah, it's quite an anniversary. I think if we're still going in another 125 years, then we'll really know about it. But Charles Crufts set the show up 125 years ago. I think that the difference between then and now is such that he would probably be very proud of what Crufts has become. It was the sort of thing I think that he would have really liked it to be then, and it certainly is now.
Yeah, how things must have changed though in all of these years. I mean, it's such a big event now, isn't it, Caroline? We'll talk about how it's getting bigger. But it needs to be in somewhere like the NEC here in Birmingham to actually cater for an event of this size, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there is another venue like this in the country that could take this size of show and the type of event, because there are some barn-like places that you could go to, but this place, because it is divided into different halls, so every hall gains its own personality. Alright, we come in, we bring in all the equipment, the stands get set up, you make the event yourself. But it has a certain personality just because it is the NEC.
Yeah, and Charles Cruft all those years ago was looking at a dog show. It is still predominantly that, isn't it? But it's still so much more, isn't it?
Yeah. The funny thing is that actually when you go around the show, all of the trade stands, the displays and so on are very much at the front of the halls. So each hall you're in, that's the first thing you see. When you go behind those, that's where the dog show is. It kind of sets it off in a way, because the dog show is very much further there, it's taking place, but it's in a slightly quieter area, so that anyone that really wants to get on and just concentrate on the dog show, on showing their dogs and on being at a dog show, has that very much themselves. It's a lovely area. You're away from the commercial side of it, but the commercial side is there, the trade stands, everything you want to buy for your dog is all there, so when the public come in, that's the first thing they see, but then they get beyond that into the dog show itself.
Right, for people looking ahead to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, what can they expect when they come? They may not have been to Crufts before at all, but what do you get when you come to Crufts for a day?
I think the thing that hits people so clearly when you first arrive is the size of it. I think when you go to any of these big exhibitions, you really have to get your eye in before you really understand what the show is about. Most people are pretty blown away by the sheer scale. But what you get is a fantastic exhibition with, as I've said before, the trade stands, the dogs, so many displays, so many different rings that you can go and sit. The main arena, you can go and sit in the audience and watch all sorts of things unfold in front of you. The obedience ring, fantastic if you just want to sit and watch obedience. And then the Young Kennel Club ring, the Citizen Dog Scheme ring. So many different things to go and look at. So I think what you have to be prepared for is good footwear so that you can really enjoy going around everything, but also you can go and sit down and enjoy lots of dog events and just get soaked up in it, spend time.
It's not just about pedigree dogs, it's not just about the show, there is so much more going on. There's Crufts now, there's You Can Uber Friends for Life, which is just fantastic, which culminates on Sunday along with Best in Show. And again, it's that just the way that the show is evolving, and again, going back to Charles Cruft's idea initially, would he have ever dreamed of something like this, or the show turning into something like this?
I guess things just didn't exist in his day, but the fact is that he was very much a showman. So the show dog side of it was obviously what it was about to begin with, but the exhibition side, the fact that he took Queen Victoria's dogs and put them in special pens so that people could see them, clearly he had that exhibition view of things in his mind right from the beginning. So if he was alive today, I guess he'd expect it to be like this, because we're all quite used to all of the modern elements of an exhibition, and consequently I think he would very much approve.
Yeah, and from the Kennel Club's point of view, it's about healthy, happy dogs, isn't
Absolutely.
it? That's the number one priority, and the show sums that up, whether they're showing or they're here in another capacity.
I think that's the point, that what we want to see in every part of the show is dogs having a good time, and their owners having a good time alongside them. And you only have to go to the display rooms to see that happening. The cheers from the crowds, the enjoyment of the dogs, there they are with their tails wagging, just having a great time. They've got their owners focused on them, which is really what a dog wants more than anything else, is just to have that owner interaction and focus on themselves. So it's all here.
And finally, on day one, the Kennel Club, this event itself, this show takes some putting together. You must be delighted when day one is actually up and running and the event is on its way.
Yeah, I think for all of us, because we do put so many months of effort into running the show. Yes, okay, it runs itself to a certain extent as long as you're there, pushing the right buttons at the right moment. But the fact is that there are always worries, there are always concerns, especially because we do add new things all the time. So getting those new things running underway and doing well is clearly very important. And making sure that all those things run to time and run in the way you want them to, that the public enjoy them, that the dog people are happy, all of those things are concerns and really tick when they work out.
Yeah, well, a big tick to go around. Once again, congratulations to yourself, the Kennel Club and Crufts, on your 125th anniversary. Should we do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, please.
Super stuff. Caroline Kisko, thank you so much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.